Hey everybody and welcome back. My name is Sue and I'm from OML Embroidery. And there goes Tank. We'll let him go. And he's gone. Okay, that was a great beginning. Over at the computer is Dawn.
Hello.
And today we're going to be making the super cute mug rug. It's Halloween hot chocolate and I just love it. Now my fabrics are a little bit busy on this one, but I'm going to make it better for this. So I'm going to use the really gorgeous purple and spiders for the cup, and just a plain background so it shows up a bit better. This background is actually super cute. Let me see if I have a piece of it. Do I? Yeah, I do. Super cute. Look. Isn't that cute?
Super cute.
It is, but I didn't...
It's cat and bat fabric.
It's kind of sparse, so you could only see one bat and a spider. And that's all you get, one orange spider.
A cat head and a cat butt.
Yeah, that's all you get out of it. So lesson be learned on that one for sure. And this is what I'm going to use for the little tabs. So, awesome. I think this is going to look fantastic. So, why don't we get started, Don?
We can do that.
Let's go over to Captain Jack.
Captain Jack is up.
Okay, so 5x7 hoop, and I'm using no-show mesh cutaway, and of course I have my batting, sorry. So, oh hey, hold on. I must be tired today.
What happened?
Just a sec, I'll show you.
Oh.
I put in my top hoop upside down. Hold on.
Oh.
Hold on. I don't think I've ever done that before.
You did too.
I noticed my googly eyes were upside down.
Well then.
Maybe I heard it. I didn't think it would fit that way.
Okay, well, mental note, make sure you don't put your hoop in upside down.
All right, back at it. Nothing happened. Nothing to see here. Yeah, I've never done that before. There we go. Now we have the googlies at the bottom. Let's stitch our outline like we've been doing the whole time. I must be tired. And you know what? I'm gonna need a bobbin. So I'll get one ready, because I didn't check. Yeah, kind of off today. Can you tell? Can you tell? Sam was here. I was chatting with Sam.
That's a good excuse.
Yeah, I know. So, warm and natural, batting down. And the good news is we don't have to trim it out right away. We will be trimming it out, just not right away. This kind of fluffy stuff. I like it though. And it's going to stitch it down twice so it holds down, and then we're going to put our fabric down. So there's a little bit of strategically placed applique, but also folded fabric. So a couple of good techniques in this little mug rug, which is, I think, awesome.
I think it's super cute.
I think it's super cute too. I can't wait to see my purple spiderweb spiders going on it. There we go. Lovely. Now you can trim this up a little bit, but we do not want it trimmed up to the line, because for this one, we need a seam allowance. So I'm just going to leave it and cut it with my big scissors afterwards. So this is the background, so we're just going to stitch that down. Should be awesome. What color am I going to do my haunted candy cane? I'm going to have to think about that. So, there we go. Lovely and orange. I probably could have changed the thread, but I didn't. Yeah, and then we're going to do our folded fabric, which is awesome. I'm just using scraps for it, so there's just some pieces that I cut out for my my Halloween candy corn shop. And they're just kind of crooked and they kind of got messed up, but they are absolutely perfect for what I'm using it for.
Your Halloween candy corn shop looks awesome hanging on the wall.
Hanging on the wall, I know. So it's marking the top and the bottom, so we know the width of what we need. I think it just frames it. I kind of like it. My iPad went off. Darn it. So I can't see the comments. Woohoo! What are we talking about? Woohoo! Woohoo! There we go. Hot pink, hot pink. No way, man. That's your groove. So for the folded fabric, now we always do right sides together, and we're just going to put it up to the line. So not this way, because we're folding it this way. If you're unsure, then just kind of do that and you'll see. So I have it not too close, but just up to the line. And then the next step is just a straight line, and it's going to stitch it down. And then we're going to fold it, and it looks awesome. Awesome. What, the folded fabric?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't know I did folded fabric?
I didn't realize. I guess I didn't look at it close enough. I didn't realize it was folded fabric.
That looks a bit washed out. Did you change settings?
No, I did not. But it does.
Maybe we just need some colors going on. So then you just give it a little bit of fold. If you want to put some spray, you can. It's nice if you can get it held down pretty well. See how that part looks much better than that part? But it also doesn't matter that much. So just don't get your fingers in the way of it, please. Should I turn off the extra light?
Yeah, maybe, because it's set the same way it was before. It's on the TV, so.
Is that better? And now we are going to do that again. So facing down and put it just over the line. Why does it look yellow? Woo! Pretty close there. Pretty darn close. But that's okay. It'll make it. I made it. So folded fabric chicken, is that going to be a new thing? Let's hope not. So we're going to fold it over and do the same thing that we did above. Now I love how the black looks with this pattern. Ooh, I love it. Nice and bright. Make sure you leave a seam allowance for everything. I'm cutting it pretty close on this one, but and watch your fingers. Don't necessarily do what I do. Okay, so that was easy. Folded fabric, super cool. So let's start doing our mug. So I'm gonna do a thread change because I think I want purple, don't I? Or should I do it orange? The outline, I think I'll do the handle in orange. So it's just gonna stitch the handle. And the reason why we stitch that first is because the next step is gonna be an applique. And we want the handle to be underneath the applique. So therefore you have to stitch it first. So yeah, awesome. Love how easy this mug rug is. Thanks, Judy Quill. It's easy, but it doesn't look so easy, does it? It looks, you know, maybe a little more complicated. But I like my fabric choices quite a bit better on this one. It was, but I didn't sell anything. Karina, you didn't? Oh, your bags were awesome looking. Awesome. I loved the little video too, Karina. It was great. I just got exposed twice. Belong to our elderly aunts. Oh, cool. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. So, nice bright orange. I love it. It's actually not the brightest orange I have. Maybe there will be a King Star metallic orange coming soon, because we don't have that yet. That would be awesome. So the little pink eyes look angry for sure. Thanks, Sue. Karina says, yeah, I love Karina's purses. Karina made me a very special one and sent it to me. I have to say I haven't really used it yet, Karina, because I really haven't been out in a long time. So, kind of sucks. But I have it in my office, waiting patiently for it to be safe to go out.
I fixed it, but didn't save it, so we'll go back to normal next time.
Much better. Now you can see the colors. Yeah, what was that about? Okay. Done. Nice.
I love that. That looks awesome.
Nice handle. I was a bit off when I did my other one. Just a little bit off. So the next step, like I said, is our applique, and we want the applique to be over it. So that's why we stitched it first. So now we're going to do the placement. And I have my spiders ready to rock. And it's overlapping just a little bit, just to give it a little sense of depth. And I like that. So look at my fabric, isn't it cute? Don't you love it, Don?
I love it.
So do I. There we go. Pop it in there. We're covering no chicken. No chicken. So, okay, perfect. I should have fussy placed it a little bit better, but I think all the spiders will get on. For sure. Yeah, there's enough of them. There we go. All right, we are going to go back to the desk, Don, and we are going to trim it. There we go.
Desk is going to be up in one. There. Up.
Thank you. Now I'm just going to trim off this bigger pieces. Again, don't go too close because we want seam allowance. And then I am going to cut this out. I love how the orange and the purple look, for sure. So there we go. Getting there. It's a good trim day. At least I got that under my belt, right?
Yeah.
It's a good trim day. Nice and close, which is good because it is basically a raw edge applique. And I love that kind of look. I had satin stitches in it and I was like, nah, it's a little too much. It's a little too much. So, back to the machine, Dawn.
Machine's up.
Thank you. And we're going to do a little bit of detail work. So, I need my... No, I was going to do it in black, but I'm going to do it in gray. Because we're doing the cracks in the cup, which is a nice detail for sure. So, orange is on its way out, and we're gonna do a dark kind of gray color for it, which will be perfect. So there we go, and there we go. So just threading it. Lynn did such a good job with the luminaire, Captain Jack, on Saturday. It was so much fun. So thread it. And let's go with some details. What?
Judy Quilt says, my husband's so proud of what he's learned from Sue. He just walked by the TV and said,
Nice, nice. Mr. Judy Quilt is awesome. That's awesome. Oh, it almost looks like a pinky silver. Oh, well, that's okay. It'll still look good. You still have the colors? Yeah, you can see. You gonna zoom in maybe, or? Yeah, we like to see. Are those duck scissors the best for embroidery? I like them. They're duck-billed scissors. I find that they are the best for applique. I just totally enjoy them for applique. It's super handy, and if you're doing applique, it doesn't Like there's a sharp end. Look, there's a sharp end and then the duckbill part. And the duckbill part just kind of slides over the bottom fabric. There's no pokey bits about it, so. I like them. Yeah, I like them. Duckbill is so handy. Donald Duckbill. Yes, thanks, Karina. Mine are Tula Pink ones, but you can get them from just about anywhere. And I quite like them. I find them enjoyable. I just don't have to worry about it. Apparently, I had been using really dull ones, so when I got my Tula Pink duck-billed scissors, I almost, like, cut into next week. I had to get used to it. Now I love them, for sure. So, lots of details in this little cup of hot chocolate, Halloween hot chocolate, which is cool.
It's spooky and tasty.
Spooky and tasty. I might make the hot chocolate green, so, you know. The other one I made it dark orange. And the topping on the top, I had to really think about that, but I'm going to do orange. I thought it was cool, but I'm going to do orange. I think it'll look good. It is a super cute mug rug, though. Lots of detail, but easy stitching, which is always nice. The little shadows on the skulls are cute. But instead of black, I'm doing like a darker gray, which I think will turn out really well. I can't wait to see this one. I'm going to like it better. My fabric choices, the fabric, it's wonderful that I picked, but just maybe not all together. I kind of pictured all the cats and bats to show up really well, but it didn't. It didn't. It's cute fabric, though. So, looking good.
I'm really liking this one.
Yeah. Nice bright colors. Yeah, this looks more traditional. I was thinking about using this design, and I got another hot chocolate and one Halloween cupcake and making a placemat set. Do some folded fabric in between. I thought that would be fun. Have you tested hot chocolate with a piece of After 8 chocolate in it? It's so good. Yep, that would be delicious. We actually, usually close to Christmas, can get peppermint hot chocolate, which is wonderful. One of my favorite things. I just love it. I think we're moving on. Well, no, one more crack in the pot there. And I am gonna do my skulls in metallic silver. Yeah, I think it'll be just contrasted enough with the cracks and the shadows. I think it'll look good, so awesome. My favorite embroidery time of year because of all the new embroidery designs are so awesome. I know, Gail, I agree. Halloween and Christmas, those are my favorite designs. So, after Halloween, we'll get started on Christmas and make some Christmas zipper bags and Christmas mug rugs and gingerbread cookies. All that good stuff. So, okay, yeah, looking good. What does that taste like, Lynn? What?
Hershey's Kiss in the hot chocolate.
Just makes it taste a little more chocolatey, I would think. I've never done it because I would just eat the Hershey's Kiss, but
Me too.
but hey, an After 8s never lasts very long in this house, right? Zoom out, please.
I did.
All right. So I'm going to use metallic silver, so it's my King Star metallic. And I'm so thankful every time I use King Star metallic because I don't have to do anything different. The machine loves it. Same needle, by the way, 7511. I don't change any of that. I just load it in like regular thread. and get stitching. And that's awesome. Every time I use it, oh, Christmas stuff with metallic thread.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be a whole lot of fun.
I made that
Oh, that we saw when we were there? Yeah.
No, that we just saw in the LI system.
Oh, okay. Oh, the one that, yeah, the winter ones. Oh, there were so many in that. I haven't done a lot. I got into the Kimberbell and finished my quilt, by the way. And I did a pretty darn good job of the border. I actually had mitered corners. So I'm pretty proud of that. It's taken a few years, but you know. Oh, should we give him a close-up treat, Don? There we go. How does that look? There we go. Nice close-up. And it's not blurry or anything. I think I need to clean them, though. Yeah, it doesn't really get better than that. That's my magnifier that we want to play with. Looks like all of the spiders are going crazy with their webs. Yup. Yup. It's awesome. Yeah, that's a cool view. It's pretty cool. You just have to look at just one spot for it. Oh, look at my guys. They're so cute. I love it. So, we just have a little more detail stuff to do. Look at this spider right here is kind of caught in the crack. He's coming out of the crack. Can you see him? Yeah, you can. It's cute. So, I think silver, metallic for the skulls and bones. Awesome. Yep, I really like it. Isn't that a cool view? I love to add after 8 because it's a minty taste. Yeah, and then you have mint hot chocolate. Yeah, I love after 8. Not gonna have too many this year, though. No. No. No, Don. I like how the orange sets everything. I'm much happier with this one. The other one's okay, but this one shows the detail a bit more. I love the magnified view. Oh, told ya. What are you talking about, Don? I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, I ran out of stinking bobbin. I knew I was gonna, too. So, yeah. Look at that. Empty. Now, my machine it just kept on happily stitching when it ran out of bobbin before, which is very frustrating, and good thing I watched my machine. It went on for maybe 5 minutes without bobbin thread. I was like, really? But I took everything out and I cleaned it, and that solved the problem. So if that happens to you, that's what you need to do. Just a little bit of tidying and it will be fixed up. So it had the sensor had some fluff on it or something. So I was like, yeah, okay, let's not do that again. So I was actually watching very carefully just in case it did it again. Hey, you spent all this time stitching, but there's nothing stitched. Hey, man. So I like my cup. I like my skulls. I think the shadow, I think it's okay in the lighter color. I think it'll look better when I'm looking at it differently. Not maybe enough contrast, but that's okay. Okay. My Stellaire sometimes does the same thing, not wanting me when the pop. Yeah, I was kind of like, oh, okay. What the heck is going on? Because it looks weird because the thread is, obviously it can't, if there's no bobbin, it doesn't form a stitch, so it's kind of dragged all the way over to, depending on how long you waited. So you kind of stop it and go, what the heck? Because it's weird, because nothing's stitched. And ow, bob it. Oh, thanks for telling me. But just a little bit of cleaning does the trick. And then it's all better. Which I'm thankful for. So, yeah. So I might have liked a little more contrast on the shadows, but I do think the metallic silver will make enough of a difference. Yeah, it's not too bad. Man, it's like looking at this view, it's like putting your face right up to the machine watching it. Do you like that, Misha? That's special for you. And there's a big piece of thread dancing away. Oh yeah, full service stitching here. The fluff, the pieces, yeah, all of it, there it is. I know, I try to be aware of extra fluff. It's awesome. Jessie, hi everyone. Hello, hello. Misha, anyone watching the purple fluff? Nope, totally missed it. Oh, there's a little fluff there. Is that better? Nope, now I've got a piece of thread dancing. So my nails, by the way, kind of match everything. My house, that's Frankenstein on that one. And kitty cat. What's that? Oh, okay. When we go back to the desk, we have one more applique. I'll show you guys. It's awesome. Thumbs up. Yeah, we always got to check out my nails. That's okay. They were almost in there. Yeah, you can see them. Just a little bit behind, but that's okay. So, the next step, I think, are the faces on the skulls, and which I'm going to do in black. And then we're going to do a little more detail work, and then we are going to do an applique and finish it off. So cool. So cool. All the fluffy pieces. I know, right? Alright, so let's change the thread. I am going to move the microscope magnifier, and I'm going to put black or purple. Purple.
Metallic purple?
No, I don't want to use too much metallic. I overdid it on the first one. Oh, okay. You know, I do have it. Cindy King sent me some and gave some to Lynn. And it's only a really small part that I'm doing. So, no. You don't want a metallic and detail stuff too much. So what we're doing is their eyes and nose, and then we're doing some of the detail on the back, kind of like on the back of the cup, the inside, the back, to give it some depth. Oh yeah, purple eyes. Why not? And nobody says they have to be black.
Nope.
Look good black, but maybe a bit darker purple would have been okay, but you know, they're cool Halloween skulls. Why not? Why not? Looking good, huh?
I like it.
I do like the purple. Maybe it's just the angle I'm seeing it in. But it looks good. Now this one has a cute little face. I love it. He's kind of laughing. Sort of thing. See the eyes? Oh, they look really cute in purple. I like it. I'm gonna put this back on. Now you can really see it, hopefully.
Yep.
Isn't that cool? I can't see anything. I'm not sitting at the right angle. I like using that. I think it's really cool. Thanks for thinking of me, Lynn. It's nice and clear with the lenses on it. That's awesome. So this is just some inside detail of it. Now I was gonna do the hot chocolate in orange, I said, but I have a dark orange. Maybe I'll do that. So it's a brownish, orangish kind of chocolate. Why not? You could do white too. I can't do black because it's gonna blend in with the back. Or yellow. Ooh, green hot chocolate.
Green hot chocolate.
Green hot chocolate.
Especially that green.
We're gonna do green hot chocolate because we can. So remove that quickly. Yeah, I think that would be really cool. What are you giggling at?
Her googly eyes poking out with the batting eyebrows over top.
I know, I love that. It looks kind of mad though, doesn't it?
A little bit.
The hoop lady. Maybe it's because I put it upside
Maybe
down.
because the bottom of the hoop kind of looks like a big smiley mouth.
Maybe. Big smiley mouth.
Yeah.
Eventually I'll put eyebrows on all my googly eyes. Because I think that would be funny. So just a little bit of detail work again. And we're going to be doing, I think the candy cane is coming up next too. Oh yeah, green was a good choice. Because why wouldn't everyone want green hot chocolate, right? I gotta run and pick up grandkids. Alright, Gail. Thanks for joining us. Great to hang out with. Yeah, it's an awesome group. We just love being here. Lime green chocolate must be a lot of mint. I guess it depends on who's drinking the haunted hot chocolate. It could be any flavor. It could be anything. But really mint? I don't know. If someone served me a drink that was this color green, I'd be out. That's it. Out. Just out. I love it though. It's a crazy color of green. Okay, so we're doing the outline of the mug. So this is, we're going to do a little stitch to cover everything over the edges. So I'm going to put my orange back in. Don't worry, green, we're going to use you again. We will. So orange for all this detail work. This is the part that makes it though. I love it. So orange. I could do purple, but I really like how the orange looks against the purple sort of thing. You know what? This right here looks like a guy running with a spider head.
Oh, it kind of does.
Do you see that?
Yeah. Pretty good.
That's silly, but you know, frogs would look cute. Yeah. I hope you guys have tons of fun stitching this out. You can use so many colors and designs on it, like, you know, fabric. I think it would be awesome. You can use just about anything. Looks good. Look how great the orange looks with the purple. Ooh, and then there's the green. Awesome. So the candy cane. I'm gonna have to think about what colors to do it. So as it is stitching over this, you can see why we did some of the stitching first, because we want it to look like this, like the handle is behind. It's all about layering when you're designing. It wouldn't look the same if the edges were here. It would be kind of slightly weird. So just a little stitching left, not a whole lot. I think we'll do orange and the green. I just love the glowing green. neon green.
I like it with the purple right against it.
Yeah, it looks good. Nice underlay there. Makes all the colors stand out even more. And the orange is kind of set off by the two bars at the top of the bottom. How many people do we have? 94? That's not bad. Hopefully a lot of people are gonna rewatch, get the design and watch the replay. They're always up there. So many projects. So many videos, so many projects. Listen, I have some good news. I found here in Ontario, but I'm pretty sure they ship internationally, a sewing box. Now, it's not embroidery, but it's awesome little things to practice. And I'm going to show it to you guys because it's really cool. I didn't realize when I ordered it that everything was pre-cut. So it's literally to practice your sewing together and putting everything together, and like the bindings pre-cut, everything is. And it's super cute. And I wanted to check it out because, you know, practice makes perfect. So you can practice on these designs, and then, you know, when you get to it in your embroidery, like putting stuff together, it'll be even better. But it's a super cute box, and it's a monthly box, like box of the month sort of thing. It's really cute. Are you going to have steam coming off of the cup? No, there's not really enough room for steam. And last I heard that zombies only like their green hot chocolate warm, not piping hot. So that's why. Don's laughing at me. What, you didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
No, that's why there's no steam marks.
They only drink their hot chocolate from Scully mug.
Well, everyone should drink hot chocolate from Scully mugs, right? Don't you think?
Yeah, I think we need.
We have skull mugs. We have skull cups. Glass ones.
Yeah, the glass cups.
Okay, so now we're going to do the candy cane. We're almost done. This is just detail work. So in the design, it's colored black and green, but I'm not going to do black because, of course, it's not going to show up on my black background.
Orange and green?
Orange and green. I just thought it would be cool. So everything shows up. We want it to be nice and bright. Then we have one more applique, and it is the topping or whatever, marshmallow or whipped cream. And it's going to be orange whipped cream with the details in the green. Yeah, oh yeah. What is she telling? I don't know. Grains. Alright, Sam's vegan, so we'll have to tell her that one. She'll like that. That's a good one, Misha. You do get points for originality. I think a vegan zombie would starve to death, though. No hot chocolate for a vegan zombie because there's milk products in it. No? Are we ready for more green? I like the Halloween candy cane, and I'd like to, you know, put it out there. Why don't they have Halloween candy canes? Only because I love candy canes. We've had a hard time. Haven't we had a hard time in the last couple of years finding candy canes?
Finding good ones. The ones we find are just sugar with no flavor to them.
It was kind of awful, yeah. So I would take a Halloween candy cane in its place without any issue. So that would be cool. But I've never seen it. I do like that some of the chocolate companies are doing like what is it, scaries for Smarties? And there's like 3 or 4 of them. Coffin Crisp, I think, is absolutely hilarious. There's a couple of them, and I can't eat a chocolate bar, but I just get a kick out of it. That just makes my, funny brain happy. I think it's cute. There's 3 or 4 of them. Really? I have never seen one in my life. Because I'd be buying them if I did. That's interesting. Maybe I'll have a look. Because I'm looking at this one and I'm thinking orange and green. So, minty orange. Slightly minty orange. If it was black and orange, tiger stripe, that would be good too. Yep, I like the candy cane. Beautiful. All right, last applique is up, people. And we are going to do the placement.
That's looking good.
Yeah, isn't it cute? I really like it. And it's a really nice stitch out, and I think I like the level of detail in it as well. So that's the placement in our applique. And again, we're doing the applique, it's almost last because we want everything to be behind it. So, gives it some depth. So this is the, whipped cream or just topping?
Orange whipped cream.
Well, why not? We're having green hot chocolate. What's the difference at that point? Alright, back to the desk, Dawn. We haven't been here for a while at the desk.
Desk is up.
Alright. Now I'm gonna trim quite close to the line, close as I can get.
Trim.
It's raw edge applique, so you don't have to worry too much if it shows through. It just kind of gives it a different look, but I do like raw edge applique. Sometimes it looks so much better than the satin stitches, because the satin stitches on this would cover up too much of it because it's small. It's not a tiny applique, but it's pretty small. So, yeah, I tried it with satin stitches, always thinking of Lynn, because she says satin stitches cover up all the mistakes, which, she's not wrong. But it just didn't look right. All you could see was the satin stitches. So, I'm not going to worry about it too much. Not too picky. I will shake it off for you, ladies. Let's go back to the machine, Dawn, and we're going to finish this baby up. Whoops.
Can we use felt for the last applique to make it look a little puffier?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I think that would look fantastic. You could use felt for the cup, too, if you wanted. Either way, I think it would look great. See, the green on top of the orange makes it look kind of like nuclear.
It does.
Kind of.
It's some bright green.
That's some bright green. It didn't look so much on the candy cane, but hooah, that's a lot. So just a little bit of the detail to make the whipped cream look all lovely. And then we're going to put the back on, and then we're pretty much almost done, which is amazing. I'm so happy I have a ton of black fabric. It's so handy. Actually, the swirls look fantastic.
Yeah, they do. They almost look like steam.
Almost all around it. So maybe some of the other Halloween characters other than zombies like it warmer then. Maybe. Pumpkin cream. Yeah. That's what it is, I guess. Now I'm going to keep my green. It's just the little raw edge applique outline. Just that looks good. Just to give it a line. You can leave raw edge applique with just the running stitches. That looks fine too. It's just a different look. Yep, that is green.
It looks good with the raw edge done in the green.
I really like it actually. And our last color is the outline. So what we're going to do is the back of the mug rug, but we're going to do it on top of the machine. So we want right sides together, and then we are going to turn it. We're going to trim and turn. So back of the fabric facing up. And it's going to stitch it down and leave us a little opening so we can turn it. And it's going to look great. Now you can use felt. You can use maybe a little bit of fleece on it, you know, to be super absorbent, something like that. I'm just using the same fabric that I used. So, yes. Love it. Love it. Looks like a Halloween Slurpee. Oh, yeah. Slurpee. Maybe I need one. Yeah, you can make it anything you want. It doesn't have to be necessarily a hot chocolate. It could be a, you know, a Death Starbucks drink or something.
Karina says she loves the Spider-Man that's running away.
I know, isn't that funny? It does look like...
You couldn't have done that if you tried.
No, that wouldn't have worked out. There we go. So it's doing a back stitch, so it's going to hold everything down. And this is why I said you need to leave a seam allowance on everything. So when we turn it, we still have fabric to help keep it together. Yeah, look at the eyebrows. Hee. And we're going to trim it up a bit and maybe clip the corners, and then we're going to turn it. Awesome. Happy music. There it is. Okay, back to the desk. Done. And here we go. So I'm going to pop it out of the hoop. Super nice that we don't have any tape. I'm tired of using tape. It's been busy using tape. There's tape everywhere. I'm going to put away my applique and get out my good scissors. And I'm just going to cut through everything. Now again, we do want a seam allowance, so don't cut it too close. 1/4 of an inch, something like that, is good enough. So what I'm going to do here at the opening is I'm going to leave a little bit extra fabric. It just makes it a whole lot easier. I call it a tab. I don't know if there's technically a name for it. Just makes it a whole lot easier to finish it off, to close it up.
You know, fold in the fabric makes it look good.
It's easier to do.
Yeah.
And it takes so much less time. So I'm clipping the corners so I can have nice finished corners when I turn it. And there's your mug rug. Look, isn't it pretty? What do you think, Don?
Actually, it doesn't look too bad from that.
Did I do a good job?
Yeah.
So we're going to open it, and you can see it only opens one way. All these other layers are sewed down, so it only opens one way, and then we are going to fold it. And it takes a minute. Be patient. You don't want everything to rip. And this is where you get to see the folded fabric in all its glory, because it looks really good. Yep. Blah, blah, blah. Keep talking, Don, while I'm struggling.
Keep talking.
You never talk. That's fine.
What did I do?
What do you mean, what'd you do?
I went to bring up something. I made the screen black. Sorry.
Could you not?
Too late.
I'm making, just for the record, I'm making a wife face at him. Like, really, Don?
It was a pretty good wife face.
It was. Yeah, thanks for bringing the title up and taking down the rest.
I was supposed to just bring the title up.
10 points for Dawn. Alright, I'm struggling a little bit. I think we need to get Pokemon out, maybe?
Pokebang.
Pokemon!
Pokemon. It's fine.
I don't know if I can say that. Don't demonetize me. Facebook, YouTube,
Pokething.
Pokey thing. I'm good. Once you get it past a certain part, it's good. Now, there we go. And then what you want to do, now I have long nails, so I'm going to poke it out. But this is my Pokemon thing. Or a lot of people use chopsticks. You could carefully use scissors if you wanted to. But you don't want to push so hard that you pull everything out. So just poke out your corners, and you have to iron it to make it look like this. It kind of looks kind of rough right now, but if your corners aren't out enough, look, I can push this one out with my finger. And I love the size of it, and I love how that turned out. I'm so happy. So the last thing we have to do is close up our little opening. Now I am not going to hand sew it, so let me show you here what I do. So tuck the tabs, both of them in, and look how easy that is to match it up. If you wanted to sew a top stitch around, you could sew it like that. I use double-sided tape. This is just 3M tape. Put it on there. You could use, seeing how you have to iron it anyways, you could use a little scrap of fusible, and it's awesome. There we go. So I'm really happy with that. I like them both, but I like being able to see the details on this one. So stitch yourself out a wonderful mug rug of a mug on a rug. A mug on a, get it? See what I did there? And you can, change the colors, have a good time with it. Misha, I am going to look up Halloween candy canes. Thank you very much. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys will stitch your own and make it your own. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.